Hello, Raiders and Raider families. Welcome to the Class of 2020 virtual graduation ceremony. I now introduce to you Dr. Jason Paskavich, Bolingbrook High School Principal, for welcome and introductions.
Welcome. My name is Dr. Jason Paskavich, and I'm the proud principal of Bolingbrook High School. I welcome you to the first ever virtual graduation in Bolingbrook High School history. On behalf of the class of 2020, I would like to take this opportunity to introduce some of our board members. Representing the Board of Education, J.T. Baduras, Sally Gilbo, Diane Perro, Deb Sikora, Liz Campbell, Vic Zach, and our president, Steve Quigley. I would also like to recognize our outgoing superintendent, Dr. James Mitchum, one of the best educators, administrators, leaders, and fathers I've ever had the joy and privilege to work with. I would also like to introduce our new superintendent, Miss Rachel Kinder. From the BHS administration, we have Kira Mokon, Tom Demos, Beth Hind, Becky Williams, Ron Krause, Beth McGuire, and Joe Infantino. In addition, our assistant principals, Jackie Lewis, Chris Ruddy, Rob Rose, and Chuck Merrick. Welcome to our 2020 virtual graduation.
And now for our national anthem, presented by the BHS Madrigals.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof to the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
The musical selection is presented by the senior members of the BHS Choral Program.
And of all the So frail to leave our mighty class. Good night and joy be with you all.
To our graduates who have made a commitment to defend our freedoms by joining the U.S. military, we thank and support you. Sarah Magdiars will now present the salutatorian speech.
Good afternoon. I would like to thank Dr. Mitchum, Mrs. Kinder, Dr. Pascavage, Mrs. Ruddy, and the entirety of the Bolingbrook High School administration for their persistence in devising a ceremony, albeit unorthodox, to celebrate the graduating class of 2020. Although I am in my kitchen, I am honored to still have the opportunity to speak today. In my 4 years at BHS, I have formed unbelievable connections with my teachers, coaches, and advisors, and I have always had someone that I knew I could trust and who genuinely wanted what was best for me. To the BHS staff, thank you for your continuing efforts to educate the young people of this community. You have given me and countless other students the skills and confidence to succeed in our journeys ahead. Though this is not the long-awaited ceremony any of us anticipated, nor is it the celebration we deserve, now more than ever are we aware of our relationships, our blessings, and our privileges as a whole. During this quarantine, we've been exposed to many new ideas such as social distancing and our learning. For myself, I've spent my time fighting to define the meaning of essential. Many of us will continue our education, hopefully in the fall, at colleges and universities across the country. And while this is something to celebrate, not everyone will follow this same path. Some have enlisted as the ultimate service to our country, some will enter the workforce, and some will pursue a trade. I started my job at Panera almost 2 years ago after my best friend convinced me that working together would be the time of our lives. I never imagined that my minimum wage job with no high school diploma would be deemed essential during a pandemic crisis, but here we are. In these unprecedented times, we've seen the tremendous impact not only doctors and first responders have had, but also the incredible importance of electricians, mechanics, military personnel, truck and delivery drivers, retailers, teachers, restaurant workers, and so many other people that keep our towns, states, and country functioning on a regular basis. The meaning of essential has become ambiguous. In volleyball, Coach DeSerf taught us to own our role. You don't have to be the tallest, the fastest, or even the most athletic on the team to make the most waves, but your dedication and will to see the team thrive makes you an essential piece of the puzzle. No matter what route you take, your worth is not determined by college degree, money, or fame, but rather who you are and how you use your talents. Right now, it is easy to feel robbed of prom, of graduation, and of time with each other. We cannot change what has happened to us, but we can control how we respond. In the anxiety of an uncertain future, I challenge everyone to show the world what essential truly means. Own your role, whatever it becomes.
Jared Bullabang will now present the valedictorian speech.
I'd like to begin by thanking the Superintendent James Mitchum, Principal Dr. Pascavage, and the BHS faculty for providing me with the opportunity to speak today. It is always an amazing opportunity to be able to speak to the same people that you spent the majority of your life with, and I'm truly thankful for this opportunity. And most importantly, I would like to thank my family, my friends, and God for the support and guidance throughout my life. Seniors in the class of 2020, you have officially made it. The hard work has paid off. I know this graduation experience will not be as reminiscent or as perfect as you hoped for. I know we all wanted to walk the stage with the sounds of family and friends cheering us on, or to experience the post-graduation photos and celebrations that we'll have with friends for potentially the last time before we begin the next chapter of our lives. However, we've come to the point where it's just not possible. I remember 3 months ago when the coronavirus seemed like such a distant obstacle. An obstacle that no one believed would affect our way of living as drastically as it has. An obstacle that's made the TikToks of a Zoom graduation a reality. An obstacle where we don't get to go to prom, one of the only things that you truly look forward to as a senior. I mean, no offense, but let's be honest. Santo, watch me whip, watch me nay-nay. I mean, was he even there? We don't get to purposely spend way too much money on suits, dresses, or car rentals. Because of the coronavirus, we unwillingly let our parents win. We let them save and hold on to their money, and they should really be worth at least $600 right now, for being honest. When I was told that I should begin preparing a speech for graduation, I wondered, what positive message could I really give in this time of COVID-19? I began to realize that outside of the unexpected circumstances resulting from this virus, COVID-19 has helped outline the defining characteristic of our class. Coming into BHS as freshmen, we all were aware of the stories associated with the school. The stories about a school that couldn't maintain a principal for more than a semester at times, a school that had some of the lower ratings in the state, and a school that will soon be run by a principal that many already had for 3 years of their life. We didn't know what to expect, however, we persevered. We persevered through the negativity that formed around us, and through the new school policies that made our school experience different than those before us. We complained, but we persevered. I personally believe that the class of 2020 is the reason why BHS is the way it is today. When we entered in as freshmen, the school experienced low numbers in AP enrollment, and soon after our arrival, AP classes became a trophy item for our school's academic success. Outside of academics, our class also brought unique talent that was demonstrated in various clubs and sport programs. Undeniably, our class possesses a combination of the innate characteristic of perseverance, coupled with a natural identity as trailblazers. Individuals who have spontaneously helped shape the path for the school and have provided a precedent for the younger generation to look onto. In the same way we complained about the new school policies, we rightfully complain about the coronavirus. We complain about how the coronavirus has made our high school experience different, and how the virus has ruined many memories that we hope to have, and how we are forced to move on without having the chance to fight for what we want. But we will persevere. We will overcome this pandemic and be able to walk together without the need of masks or gloves. We will come out of this pandemic stronger and ready to catapult towards our dreams. We will be influential people in this world, successful people, and we will have a direct opportunity to trailblaze and ensure that generations incoming won't have to experience the same pain that we are currently experiencing. Although times are indeed rough, the world is ours for the taking. But it's up to us to tap into the strength that we have within without allowing ourselves to succumb to the negativity and uncertainty that COVID-19 brings. Through perseverance comes change, and I can't wait to see how much our class of 2020 will truly change the world for the better. Go and be great.
Dr. Paskevich and the principal's address.
Before I recognize our graduates, I'd like to recognize the teachers, parents, relatives, and friends who are watching this at home. Thank you for aiding in the development of the young men and women we are presenting today. You too should be congratulated for your accomplishments as well. Congratulations and thank you. Because no one stands as tall as when they bend down to help a child. Thank you all for standing so tall. Seniors, Raiders, scholars, future and current leaders, I have been thinking about this speech since my first day at Bolingbrook High School in 2016 for a number of reasons. First, I knew when I was finally able to give this speech, as our BHS Valedictorian alluded to, we would be a much different school in 2020 than we were in 2016. During the first week of school, I called you, my little freshman then, and my mature, strong, and wicked, smart seniors now, to the auditorium to discuss the 2016-2017 school year. We promised we would stick together to create a legacy. We discussed our legacy being predicated on the future success of BHS. Well, being the overachievers you are, you set all kinds of BHS records. Congratulations, seniors. You've made it. We've made it. And no pandemic, repeat, no pandemic will ever stop us. Your families and friends are around you. They're beaming with pride, and many of them can't believe you are in fact graduating from high school. Do you remember your first year at BHS? I assume your first year was met with many challenges, a new school, new teachers, new higher expectations. As freshmen, you were shy, timid, and not to mention a lot shorter. Look at you now. Look how you've grown. Tonight you start a new journey, a new adventure. Much like our valedictorian said, BHS is a better place because of you. We have consistency, norms, high expectations. We have pride in our school that other schools wish they had. Many of you went through elementary, middle, and high school together. The majority of you will venture off to college, the military, or the workforce. In addition, for nearly 200 of you, this marks our 7th year on the journey to college and beyond together that started as Jane Addams Middle School Mustangs. This makes me extremely proud, fortunate, and blessed that we've had each other. But before you know it, you will be sitting at your own child's graduation, because change is a certainty, which can be controlled at times, but also occurs in spite of what we want. This pandemic is an example of how change is inevitable. So, is today for you the beginning or the end? Well, if it's the end you choose, let's look at what you've accomplished this year. Many of you heard me brag about this senior class in school and out in the community. You will always hold a special place in my heart, and I will never forget the 2019-2020 graduating class. Your class is the first class at Bolingbrook High School to be ranked as one of the top high schools in the state by U.S. News every single year of your high school career. Your freshman year, only 500 students took an AP exam. Well, this year, over 1,000 students took around 1,700 college-level exams. Our graduation rate in your 4 years has increased to over 90%. This is more than 12% higher than the 78% in 2015-2016. What an accomplishment. You, the seniors before me, you created a school where students want to be, where being smart is cool, where parents are excited to send their babies, and you have a staff that is extremely proud of you, including myself. You did it, seniors. In spite of being born around 9/11 and ending your high school career during a pandemic, you did it. I'd prefer this not to be an end for anyone, but rather a celebration of a new beginning with new opportunities, new adventures, yet discovered. Very soon, you will be alumni of Bolingbrook High School. And finally, to the class of 2020, I leave you with this reminder. Whoever you are, wherever you go, honor Bolingbrook, honor the Raiders.
Stephen Quigley, President of the School Board, with School Board President remarks.
Hello, Raiders class of 2020. Just as I never expected to be taping a graduation video in my office, I'm sure many of you never thought you'd be the first class in school history to take your finals at home and in your pajamas. I also bet many of you never thought you'd miss going to school and going to class at 7 o'clock in the morning. But alas, we are in different times. That being said, we've all had to adapt and make the best of this situation. So on behalf of my fellow board members, Vice President Victor Zach, Secretary Debbie Sikora, members Liz Campbell, Sally Gilbo, Diane Perro, and J.T. Baduras, I want to congratulate and thank you for your efforts during these trying times. I also want to thank our educators and administrators, support staff for their extraordinary efforts the past 2.5 months as well. We are all indeed in this together. I want to acknowledge and say thank you to Dr. Jason Pascavage for his leadership at BHS the past 4 years. He has made BHS the school that it is today. You will be hard-pressed to find a principal that will wear a onesie during school spirit week. Jason is just that type of principal. I also want to acknowledge Dr. James Mitchum for his 30-plus years of service to the Valley View community. Jim's vision helped change us, the direction of this district, and take us to where we are today. I will forever be grateful for that. This will be Jim's final graduation ceremony as he is retiring at the end of the school year. I wish him nothing but the best in his future endeavors. So class of 2020, congratulations. You've made it. You made it through 4 years at BHS and 2.5 months of the quote new normal. You're graduating from one of the largest schools in Illinois and from the most diverse school district in the state. Carry that as a badge of honor as you go through life's adventures. Whether you go off to college, into the military, or into the workforce, you are going with experiences from Bolingbrook High School that are going to help you along your journeys. I wish I could shake all of your hands and see your smiling faces as you get your diplomas. It's a great accomplishment. It's one of the best parts about serving on the board is seeing the future of our community and our country walk across that stage. But every generation has its challenges. As we all adjust to the current situation we're in, I hope you will learn from the experience and use the knowledge you're gaining when the next challenge comes along, as it most assuredly will. As you go along, never be afraid to ask for advice from others. Remember, only one person wrote the first term paper. Life is much the same. Someone has likely been there before. Look to them for help and advice. You can look to your parents, your grandparents, family members, friends, and mentors. They helped get you where you are so far. And don't forget to thank them for that. At every graduation, I give these words of advice that my grandfather gave to me. He said, you have 2 eyes, 2 ears, and 1 mouth. Spend more time watching, listening, and learning than speaking, and you may just go far. Again, congratulations. I wish you all great success in life, and may God bless you and your families during these trying times. We are truly all in this together. And remember, no matter where you go, whatever you do, honor the Raiders. Thank you.
Superintendent remarks presented by Dr. James Mitchum, Superintendent of Valley View School District.
Good day, graduating class of 2020. I usually start this speech revisiting the wonderful traditions of one's senior year. However, under the current circumstances, this doesn't seem quite apropos. You started this high school journey in the year 2016, fully anticipating graduating with the same pomp, circumstance, and grandeur afforded all graduation classes before you. You started this journey fully anticipating the pleasures of prom, senior week, the class trip, the annual tradition of the senior prank, which as a previous principal was always good fun, except when the class put a teacher's car on the roof of a building. How they did that, I will never know. I was just thankful it wasn't my car. Unfortunately, current circumstances do not allow for this to happen at this time. For that, I am deeply remorseful. Currently, we live in some very difficult times I could not have seen or could have ever predicted. We live in difficult times politically. We live in difficult times socially. We live in difficult times medically. My hope for you is that these difficult times forge for this graduating class across the United States of America, a class that comes out of this stronger than any previous class, more united than any previous class, and left to a world that ultimately is healthier in all aspects than any other previous class has ever experienced. Your challenges are great. Your future is uncertain. But I believe that the Valley View School District, which is the most diverse school district in the state of Illinois, which in my opinion has the best, most caring staff on earth, has prepared you for the journey. In my last year serving as the superintendent of schools, from the bottom of my heart, I thank every single staff member and student I have had the distinct pleasure of serving in my capacity since 1980. I leave you with the promise that if possible, at an unnamed future date, we hope to revisit this graduation with all the rich traditions you so very well deserve. May you be safe and blessed as you face an uncertain future that I'm sure you'll find a way to make great. Thank you.
Congratulations to the class of 2020. Roll call by Brian Beauvais, ELL Department Chair, and Mike Lawler, Village Trustee.
Jacob Abshir. Sarah Akon. Anna Teresa Aguilar. Brian Aguilar. Kelly Aguilar. Kevin Aguilar. Amia Aguilera. Katia Aguirre. Taha Ahmed. Manahil Akhtar. Ifelua Akindipe. Muhammad Ali. Maria Alvarado. Sergio Alvarado. Charles Alvarez. Denise Alvarez. Jesus Amaya. Amaya Amos. Adrian Andrews. Ryan Ansedel. Michelle Antosic. Caroline Ariano. Daisy Artiega. Francisco Artiega Ruiz. Christian Arzola. Fredua Asante. Chrisia Asbury. Rafael Asensio. Aomidi Ashulo. Jasmine Astorga. Brooklyn Atkinson. Destiny August. Youngin Austin. Edwin Avia. Jimena Avia. Amanda Baisden. Amaris Baker. Joseph Ballas. Rolando Banda. Michaela Banks. Daniel Benuelas. Ariana Barajas. Caitlin Bard. Devion Barrow. Lucas Bauman. Logan Balmer. Gabrielle Balin. Nicole Bebanov. Simarjeet Betty. Brian Bell. Tyrese Bell. Frander Bello Nunez. Britannia Benitez. Giselle Benitez Valdez. Bailey Berry. Pedro Betancourt.
Tyler Bialik.
Patrick Bila. Stephen Bila, Robert Blount Jr., Elliot Boateng, Emmanuel Boateng,
Jasmine Boia,
Aria Bolden, Trevor Borland, Shania Bostic, Alessia Boyd, Annalise Boyd, Margaret Bozarth, Imari Bramlett, Michael Braswell, Denise Brito, Lanaris Brockington Jr., David Brooks, Jason Bruce, Jared Bobang, Angel Bueno Amaro, Darius Burford, Anaya Burns, Kia Burns, Eleonora Buteska, Jorius Bird, Joshua Calabrese, Fatima Calderon, Michelle Calixto Gonzalez, Evan Kalashor, Valeria Cavillo Guillen, Fabiola Camacho, Samuel Campa, Joshua Campbell, Jackie Campbell, Giselle Campos, Nayeli Cano, Tanya Carballo Leyva, Valeria Carcamo, Andres Cardenas Villegas, Genesis Cardona, Tiana Carino, Dalton Carr, Kendra Carrillo, Tyreek Carroll, Diamond Carter, Sean Carter, Kira Carthens, Denise Casasola, Jamie Castaneda, Adrian Castillo, Anthony Castillo, Christian Castro, Esteban Castro Alvarez, Edgar Katzen Soto, James Chandler Cerdan, Cristo Cervantes de Jesus, Destiny Chandler, Angela Chaparro, Xavier Chapman, Mania Chapman Cooper, Kadiga Chaudhry, Jericho Shu, Cheyenne Choan, Jacob Chow, Luke Chow, Anya Christian, David Cielo, Victor Cisneros, Jordan Cobb, Kivik Cobbs, Edward Kajulan, Taylor Coley, Stephanie Collin, Trayshawn Collins, Michaela Conway, Andrea Cooper, Miles Cooper, Kevin Cordova, Jose Corneo Zamudio, Maria Corneo Zamudio, Alyssa Correa, Anthony Correa, Joseph Corso, Alan Cortez, Evelyn Cortez, Jacob Cozy, Deja Craig, Tyler Craig, Michael Crespo, Amanda Crisp,
Dylan Crittenden,
Lauren Kraus, Ari Crowder, Elijah Crowder, Jackson Cruz, Ronald Cruz, Jan Vernice Charisma, Leslie Curiel, Nina Currington, Tyler Cushing, Andrew Cusimano, Kayla Sherwin, Gianna Ariel Delangan, Essence Davis, Kayla Davis, Logan Dable, Excel de Jesus Guevara, Victor de la Torre, Jocelyn de Jesus, Hugo Cesar de la Torre Marroquin, Simon de Leon, Alberto Delgado, Damaris Delgado, Abigail Delamorte, Daniel Dempsey, Isaiah Dennis, Anuj Desai, Nicholas DePietro, Gabriela Diaz, Jalen Diaz, Jamie Diaz, Mariana Diaz, Morelli Diaz, Javier Diaz, Oscar Diaz Saavedra, Anthony Dixon, Justin Machowski, DeAndre Dodd, Jasmine DeGoyne, Celia Doherty, Jeffrey Dominguez, Edwin Dominguez, Maria Dominguez, Vanessa Dominguez, Deshaun Donegan, Rachel Dwight, Isabella Doyle, Sonny Ducato, Morgan Dudaric, Christine Duncan Aguilera, Matthew Eberly, Jakara Edmondson, Alma Iguia, Yusuf Albergine, Joshua Nathan Elastario, Taja Ellis, Leland Engel, Nicholas Enriquez, Raquel Escobedo, Justin Escudero, Jed Esguerra, Alejandro Esparza, Christopher Escoval, Sheila Escoval, Aquila Axis, Anthony Essie, Kate Stefania, Christian Imana, Tyrone Evans, David Avella, Iris Feemster, Trudell Ferguson, Serena Faisal, Marshall Fields, Bakari Flanori, Carl Flood, Alexis Flores, Brian Flores, Diego Flores, Evelyn Flores, Jessica Flores, Mariana Flores, Melanie Flores, Natalie Flores, Sarahit Flores, Susan Flores, Vanessa Flores, Jocelyn Flood, Brianna Fontenot, Hannah Formenek, Kobe Foster, Ailuopa Forora. Benjamin Francisco. Shane France. Trevon Freeman. Jamari Fry. Jacqueline Fuentes. Zayvon Fulch. Evelyn Furlong. Matthew Gahol. Catherine Eliza Galvez. Kaviana Gamble. Adam Garabito. Amaris Garcia. Andrea Garcia. Brandon Garcia. Brian Garcia. Caleb Garcia. Eduardo Garcia. Emily Garcia. Emilio Garcia. Giovanna Garcia. Jonathan Garcia. Mia Garcia. Patty Garcia. Zachary Gavin. Nathaniel Gibbs. Wesley Giles. Satali Godinez. Joshua Getchell. Tarika Gomez. Monica Gomez Delgado. Angel Gonzalez. Daniel Gonzalez. Dariana Gonzalez. Guadalupe Gonzalez. Monica Gonzalez. Omar Gonzalez. Zenaida Gonzalez. Abril Gonzalez Alonso. Ethan Gorski. Xavier Grant. Nancy Green. Layla Greenberg. Damian Griffin. Alexander Grosvenor. Jasiri Guadarrama. Laura Guerrero. Michelle Guerrero. Owen Gutierrez. Christopher Guzman. Eduardo Guzman. Jocelyn Guzman. Jack Hagan. Chema Hale. Nariman Hamuda. Grace Hanneman. Muhammad Haq. Aisleen Hargraves. Cameron Hargrove. Jade Harlan. Amber Harold, Ariana Harris Polson, Samuel Harvey, Tatione Hilaire, Carlito Enere, Andrea Heredia, Andriana Herman, Daniel Hernandez, Ever Hernandez, Giselle Hernandez, Eugenio Hernandez, Kennedy Hernandez, Sarahi Hernandez, Leslie Hernandez Ramirez, Jennifer Hernandez Sandoval, Margarita Hernando, Jesselyn Herrera, Jennifer Herrera, Caitlin Hicks, Malachi Hill, Tristan Hill, Anaya Hogan, Gerald Holliday, Terriona Hollins, My Angel Hoskins, Aaliyah Howard, Allison Watto, Micah Huff, Alyssa Hughes, Maurice Hunt, Demarion Hunter, Ahmed Idris, Alexandria Ingram, Ramon Inocencio Hernandez, Talia Irizarry, Antonio Irvin, Amora Jackson, Janice Jackson, Regina Rosalie Jackson, Tajay Jackson, Brian Jackwat, Alondra Jaimes, Amy Jaimes, Edwin Jaimes, Diamond James, Marche Jameson, Natalie Hara, Jadir Haramilo, Hayir Haramilo, Mariam Javed, Jalen Javier, Femi J, Miranda Jimenez Marquez, Jennifer Jimenez Estepa, Brittany Johnson, Devion Johnson, Imani Johnson, Derek Johnson Jr., Walter Johnson Jr., Emmanuel Jones, Aaron Jones. Ethan Jones. Octavia Jones. Darlene Ariel Jordan. Robert Jordan. Madison Junkins. Joel Coletta. Zoe Kelleher. Muhammad Khalidi. Ayman Khan. Danish Khan. Muhammad Khan. Muhammad Khan. Twalia Khan. Brendan Kidd. Travell Kidd. LaDeja Kimbrough. Antonio King. Justin Klatt. Sydney Kokinis. Richard Konechki. Josh Kornfien. Nicholas Kronowitz. Kevin Kraus. Andrew Kroll. Genevieve Kruman. Felicia Krapinski. Nicholas Curas. Alex Curian. Cedric Wharton. Lamari Lacey. Dwayne Lampkin. Abraham Landez. Ashley Lapras. Anais Lechuga. Jewel Lee. Joshua Lee. Riley Lemming. Kevin Lee. Jade Lockhart. Alex Lopez. Alexia Lopez. Cassandra Lopez. Diego Lopez. Doris Morris Lopez. Gabriela Lopez. Leonel Lopez. Leticia Lopez. Lizeth Lopez. Luis Lopez. Pablo Lopez Bello. Miguel Lopez Hernandez. Adriana Laredo. Kyra Lottie. Nikhil Lucas. Maria Lugo. Alexis Luna. Jacob Lund.
Sophia Macha. Fabian Machuca. Melissa Madsen, Charles Madura, Sarah Magziars, Christopher Mahone, Madeline Majerski, Christina Malakara, Marco Malagon, Adrian Maldonado, Salma Maldonado, Ellen Melkbegovic, Liliana Malik, Demond Mans, Jessica Manrique, Andriana Matena, Jaden Marable, Francisco Mariscal, Robert Marley, Lisette Marquez, Omar Marufo, Anaya Marshall, Jeremy Martinez, Christian Martinez, Christopher Martinez, Eduardo Martinez, Yvonne Martinez,
Kevin Martinez,
Ruben Martinez, Samantha Martinez, Sid Martinez Gonzalez,
Jesus Martinez Reyes,
Messiah Mason, Sharjeel Masood, Ashley Mata, Madison Matyasovsky, Eric Matthews, Joshua Matthews, Kyla Matthews, Ashani Mayfield, Trevon Mayfield, John McDermott, Malia McDonald, Alana McGuffey, Zachary McKay, Miles McAllister, Eric McCarthy, Gavin McCormick, Marissa McGee, Patrick McHale, Brianna Medina, Joshua Medina, Yari Mendez, Angelica Mendoza, Gisalo Mercado, Ethan Joshua Messina, Cassandra Mexicano, Danielle Middleton, Julissa Mijares, Keon Miles, Mike King Miller, Robert Mims, Esteban Miranda. Ryan Miranda. Abir Misbahudin. Alana Mishki. Aziz Muhammad. Juan Carlos Molina. Kalia Moncrief. Paolo Mondini. Eric Montano. Carla Montealegre. Brianna Montgomery. Brian Montiel. Colin Montrose. Kyle Montrose. Tamron Moody. Kyle Moore. Dianelli Mora Martinez. Gabriel Morales. Jennifer Morales. Daniela Morante Davila. Laura Moreno. Maria Moreno. Olivia Moscato. Eric Moscosa. Zachary Moses. Eric Mosqueda. Aaron Moten. Maya Mohammed. Sasanka Mumaretti. Jacqueline Murillo. William Merman. Jacob Morrow. Isaiah Myers. Jocelyn Nahara. Nicholas Nasca. Melissa Madarin. Daniela Nava Gomez. Perla Nava Beatriz. Jana Navarro. Elijah Nelson. Benjamin Nelson. Catlin Nelson. Naya Nelson. Xavier Navarez. Allison Navarowski. Amy Nguyen. Kyler Nikolai. Neil Richard Nigos. Madison Nixon. Carlos Nolasco. Alfonso Norman. Kevin Nunez. Mariah Nungare. Kara O'Malley. Mason Omasic. Daniela Ochoa. David Okai. Oluwamayoa Alotunde. Chima Orame. Alexandra Ortiz. Samantha Ortiz, Gabriela Osorio, Christian Osorio, Maurice Owens, Oluwatosin Oluwabi, Ana Paula Padilla, Zebulon Pagel, Julie Palacios, Brianna Palau, Aliyah Paniagua, Iman Parvez, Jaden Patrick, Angel Paz, Paula Paz, Jessica Pearson, Elizabeth Pena, Raul Pena, Daisy Perez, Salvador Perez, Jesus Perez Chaleco, Tyler Paterka, Stephen Peters, Abigail Fonor, Elijah Phillips, Giuliano Pichardo, Layla Pigram, Heidi Pena, Daniel John Piper, Robert Pippinger, Diana Patones,
Alex Alaza,
Joshua Pointer, Omar Ponce, Trevon Powell, Kathleen Prates, Stephen Prescott, April Price, Michelle Polito, Alexis Quevedo, Olivia Quezada, and Melissa Quintana, Kathy Quintana, Matthew Quintero, Sammy Karani, Austin Radecki, Mohammed Rahman, Takara Rainey, Alan Ramirez, Byron Ramirez, Led Ramirez, Santos Ramirez, Natalie Ramos, Adrian Ramos, Damian Ramos, Giovanni Ramos, Zadrian Ramos, Charles Randall, Veronica Randall, Alexander Reboar Portillo, Mohammed Raymond, Emily Reyes. Alejandra Reyes. John Reyes. Victoria Richards. Caesar Rico. Minaj Rafai. Giovanda Riley. Hannah Ritz. Jonathan Rivera. Layla Rivera. Joshua Rivers. Hector Rizzo Maciel. Darius Robinson. Damaris Roca. Julian Roca. Andy Rodriguez. Angel Rodriguez. Araceli Rodriguez. Evelyn Rodriguez. Isaac Rodriguez. Kayla Rodriguez. Jonathan Rodriguez Herrera. Xavion Roll. Emily Roman. German Roman. Cindy Rosales. Angelina Ross. Amani Ross. Samantha Roulet. Brian Ruiz. Kevin Ruiz. Emilio Ruiz Garcia. Oscar Ruiz Almaraz. Alexandra Savrida. Anna Sabion. Angela Saints. Emily Saints. Fernando Sahogun.
Afia Sayara.
Benjamin Salas. David Salas. Jesus Salas. Juan Salas. Marina Salas. Jacob Saldana. Frida Saldivar Rico. Danielle Salgado. Julio Samano. Anum Samir. Kieran Sample. Vanessa Sanchez. Francisco Sanchez. Jacqueline Sanchez. Lizette Sanchez. Ethan Sanchez Selecki. Janea Sanders. Alicia Sandoval. Brandon Sandoval. Debbie Sandoval. Simran Sangera. Leah Santos. Mark Anthony Santos. Simon Santos. Tanasia Sapp. David Sarpong. Vitona Sarpong. Susanna Shizinski. Dylan Schulenberg. Madeline Schulte. Jolene Schultz. Christopher Scott. Kendall Scott. Michael Scott. Sydney Scudder. Chloe Saya. Christian Secreto. Daniel Seul. Sadie Seymour. Sana Shamsi. Nicholas Shaw. Jacob Schroba. Danielle Signore. Aylin Silva. Berenice Silva. Jonathan Simmons. Christina Simmons. Roderick Sims. Anika Singh. Amari Singleton. Heaven Skiles. Khalees Smart. Alexis Smith. DeAndre Smith. Allison Smith. Ariel Smith. Aaliyah Smith. Michaela Smith. Trayden Smith. Benjamin Summer. Skylar Soames. Emmanuel Soriano.
Miguel Soriano.
Sophia Soriano. Ernesto Sotelo. Ryan Spears. Savannah Split. Jillian Staffel. Callista Stallings. Samantha Stesiak. Caitlin Stephen. William Stewart. Danielle Stewart. Justin Stewart. Terrence Strakalitis. Kira Strong. Kiala Stiles. Jasmine Suarez. Nishan Suga. Sri Krishna Suganali. Devin Suggs. Ronald Summers, Tiana Sykes, Kavette Tab, Jasmine Tycho, Gabriel Talafero, Matthew Tan, Xavier Tang, Jonathan Tapia, Vida Tapia, Joshua Tate, Bryson Taylor, Tyra Taylor, Jeffrey Type, Marissa Temple, Karina Tequimila, Jorge Terrazas, Maria Terrazas, Reginald Thigpen, Justin Thomas, Sarah Thomas, Cinnamon Thompson, Kalia Thompson, Stephanie Thompson, Treasure Thompson, Jaden Thurman, Leilani Timothy, Juan Tinajero, Joanna Tinoco, Justin Tompkins, Taylor Tompkins, Leah Tomey, Smija Tomey, Arturo Torres, Diana Torres, Karen Torres, Karina Torres, Brittany Torrijos, Kevin Torrijos, Alejandro Tovar, Lawrence Townsend, Gracie Trevino, Kyla Triplet Denton, Maria Trujillo, Zara Patricia Tueres, Mariana Tupua, Brendan Turner, DeAndre Turner, DeMarcus Tyler, James Tynan, Ricardo Ugalde, Brianna Ugalde Galvin, Tingam Upolo, Jorge Urquizo, Christina Valdez Jaragui, Jesus Valdez Rizar, Isabella Van Dyke, Eugene Vargas Atenco, Yahaya Vargas Barrios, Sarah Vasquez, Adrian Vasquez Trujillo, Melanie Vega, Gia Velasco, Gina Velasquez, Michelle Ventura, Joshua Vera, Aiden Viverka, Krista Villanick, Brandon Villagran, Michelle Villagran, Elizaya Villanueva, Ivan Villaron Michelle, Angelica Villasenor, Jeanette Villasenor, Noemi Villegas, Miguel Vivaldo, Brendan Wagner, Imani Walker, Nathaniel Walker, Chloe Walters, Rashid Watson, Andrea Weaver, Curtis Westerfield, Karina Westrom, Angel White, Daquan White, Fabena Riafe Ababio, Jamea Whiteman, Zachary Willard, Christopher Williams, John Williams, Jovan Williams, Rose Williams, Deshaun Williams II, Joshua Williams Valdez, Aliana Wilson, Kalia Wilson, Ariea Woodard, Corey Wynn, Devin Yates, Eileen Zavala, Luis Zavala Delgadillo, Christopher Zepeda, Samantha Zermino, Kaylee Zahala, Martin Zillinger, Kimberly Zuniga Ruiz,
Congratulations to the class of 2020.